Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
63.
They'll look to throw again. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this out wide to Penny. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. We're seeing quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense, Charles. He already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? It's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Go Silver, right?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end got it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rashad Penny, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
Hey, easy, 63, bad.
Now receiver in motion left. Hurts will throw. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking for Tony on the out route, and he's got him. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
I don't need to.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. In motion right is Tony. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are back within a couple of the lead. Mahomes will throw for it. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second down, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try to run for it with Penny. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
63.
Hurts. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got Dallas Goedert. His tight end over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. 23 yards to pick up there. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Back to throw here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Silver.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's good for another Eagles.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
15-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
Man, 73. Tiger Hornet.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense,
You assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second and goal, here's the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Hey, crowd left Yanni. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Alpha. Yanni. No touch.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
63. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. In motion right is Tony. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Hurts. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
In motion right is Tony. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Patrick going to change the play. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They go play fake. Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And nowhere to hide on that play.
No, there was not, because every exit door, that was surrounded. And I think that was supposed to be a bootleg, but he had no chance to get outside the pocket and try and make a play.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. On second down, here's Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him so far. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Butker's kick here is good, and they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. His short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now they'll change things around before the snap. 2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Watkins. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
15.
Mahomes now on first down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Big strides. Look at him go. How about this? And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Mahomes going to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give that sack to Nakobe Dean.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by James. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long. In motion right is Tony. Now Mahomes gotta have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
73. Michael Hornet. Hey.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown.
And these guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Here's Hurts to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith on the receiving end for Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race inside the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Mahomes. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So the clock shows 55 seconds to play as they line up for a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. On first down, Hurts. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing is Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to win this football game in overtime. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision. I'm sacrilegious. I feel my raptors. You ever offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance from guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great has ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating this fuel.